Good evening, all of you. And today we are going to discuss about the third concept under units and dimensions only. So, what is our third concept? Units of physical quantities. In yesterday class, we discussed about what is the meaning of physical quantity and what are the types, right? And today we are going to discuss about what are the types of physical quantity and what are the units and what is the dimensional formula. Let's find. So before going to tell the units and dimensional formula, first we need to get one clarity. What is that? What is the meaning of unit? What is the meaning of unit? So unit is nothing but standard measurement. So standard measurement of a physical quantity. Standard measurement of a physical quantity is known as a unit, right? Then what is the meaning of dimensional formula? Here D dot F, it is nothing but dimensional formula. What is the meaning of dimensional formula? The powers of the base quantities. Powers of base quantities. Powers of base quantities is known as dimensional formula. Let's find. First, initially we should learn what is the units and dimensional formulas for different types of physical quantity. And always we are going to represent the physical quantity. P equals to N after U. Here N is nothing but physical quantity. P is nothing but physical quantity. N is nothing but number. And U is nothing but unit. So always we should represent the physical quantity P equals to N after U. That is the representation. So for example, suppose if you take an area, then area equals to 5 meters square. Here area is nothing but physical quantity. 5 is nothing but number and meter square is nothing but an unit, right? Always whatever the physical quantity it may be, compulsory we should take this standard P equals to N U. Okay na? So this is the basic. What is the meaning of unit and what is the meaning of dimensional formula and how can we represent the physical quantity? Let's find. Now we are going to discuss about what are the different units for fundamental physical quantities, supplementary physical quantities and derived. Here I put some empty. Why? I'll discuss you. Okay, let's see. First thing is fundamental physical quantity. So already we know that we have 7 fundamental physical quantity: mass, length, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity and amount of substance, right? Let's see. So mass is measured in terms of kilogram. Kilogram is the unit and the symbol is kg. Like that, length we should measure in terms of meter. Meter is the unit, symbol is small m. And time we should measure in terms of second and the symbol is small s. Temperature, we should measure the temperature. The unit of temperature is Kelvin and the symbol is K. And electric current, we should measure the electric current in terms of ampere and the symbol is capital A. Luminous intensity, this is also one of the fundamental physical quantity. We can measure this intensity in terms of candela. candela is the unit, and CD, not CED. CD is the symbol. And amount of substance we should measure in terms of mole. MOLE. Mole is the unit and MOL is the symbol. Like that, coming to the dimensional formulas for different physical quantity. Mass we should write capital M. Length we should write in terms of capital L. Time we should write in terms of capital T. And temperature, theta. Or sometimes we should use capital K also. And electric current, capital I. Luminous intensity, CD. Amount of substance, mole. But mostly while we are going to write the dimensional formulas for different physical quantity, we can take only first 4 units. Okay, we have to remember mass in the sense capital M, length in the sense capital L, time in the sense capital T. Is it clear? These are the units and unit symbol for fundamental physical quantity and dimensional formula for fundamental physical quantity. Like that, what is our second physical quantity? Supplementary physical quantity. So, supplementary physical quantities only we have 2. One is plane angle, another one is solid angle. What is the meaning of plane angle here? And what is the meaning of solid angle? Already we discussed in yesterday class. Then coming to the units. The unit of plane angle is radian. And solid angle is steradian. But for supplementary physical quantities, there is no dimensional formula. So there is no dimensional formulas for supplementary physical quantity. Please everyone should remind this term. Is it clear? Yeah. Then coming to derived physical quantities, Nana. Here I put some empty. Why? Can you tell how many derived physical quantities we have? No, it's impossible. So many. The rest of fundamental and supplementary, whatever the quantities we have in our physics, that all are comes under derived physical quantities only. Am I correct or not? Let's see. Suppose then how can we write the units and dimensional formulas for derived physical quantity? Suppose for example, a simple quantity I taken here, that is area. All of you know the formula for area. What is the formula for area? Length into breadth. Length into breadth is the formula for area. Right? Then how can we write the units and dimensional formula? Let's see here. So length we should measure in terms of meter. The dimensional symbol for length is what, Nana? Small m. That's why here I am taking small m. And breadth is also measured in terms of meters. That is also small m. Meter into meter, meter square. So meter square is the unit of area. Meter square is the unit of area. So the unit of area is meter square. Fine. Then how to write the dimensional formula? D dot F in the sense dimensional formula. Then how can we write the dimensional formula? Meter. Meter is the unit of length. What is the dimensional symbol for length? Capital L. Meter. Meter is the unit of length and the dimensional symbol for length is meter. In place of meter, what we have to take? Capital L we should take. So here meter is there. In place of meter I am writing capital L. What is the power here? 2. That's why I am writing 2. So L power 2 is the dimensional formula for area. Okay na? So like that we should write the units and dimensional formulas for derived physical quantity. And most important thing is, while we are writing the units and dimensional for derived quantity, first we should learn the formula. Without knowing the formula, we are unable to write the units and dimensional. Formula is mandatory. Suppose, for example, here I am going to give one more example to you. that is force. What is the formula for force? Mass into acceleration, right? So what is the unit of mass? Here already there. The unit of mass is kg. In place of small m we should write kg into a for acceleration. So what is the unit of acceleration? Already we know that meter per second square we should take. So meter second inverse 2 I am writing. That is the unit of acceleration. Higher standard students easily know what are the units for different physical quantities. But for lower class students, initially they are in IIT foundation. They don't know how to write the units and dimensional formula. Right? So here acceleration, the formula for, so how can we get this unit, Nana? Formula for acceleration is velocity by time. Velocity in the sense displacement by time, whole by t. So displacement by t square we should write. Sorry. Here displacement or distance we should measure in terms of meters. By time we can measure in terms of seconds. So meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. Okay. So here also meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. Fine. Now how can you write the units for force? One small example. Mass for kg, acceleration for meter per second square. If second square will go up, it becomes -2. Let's check. Kg meter second inverse 2 is the unit of force. Then how can you write the dimensional formula? Let's see here. So Nana, very easy. Kg. Kg in the sense, what is the dimensional symbol? Mass. Kg is the unit of mass. The dimensional symbol for mass is capital M. So here we should take capital M. Here small m is there. Here small m in the sense meter. Meter is the unit of length. What is the dimensional symbol for length? L. So L. Second. Second for time. So now powers, how can we write? Is there anything on the power kg power? Is there anything? No. It means that we should take 1. So m power 1. Meter per 1. So -2. M power 1, L power 1, T power -2. Like that we should write the units and dimensional formulas for derived physical quantities. All of you understand? But one thing we should remember here, for to write the units and dimensional formulas for derived physical quantity, compulsory we should know the formula. Without formula it's impossible. Compulsory formula is mandatory. Okay na? First everyone have to understand these basics, then only the physics will be easy for you. These are all basic concept. Okay, so this is the concept of today's class, and we'll meet you on the tomorrow. Okay, if you like this channel, please subscribe it. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We'll meet you on tomorrow. Thank you all.